Hey, Wolfpack. Angela Wolf here, and welcome to Behind the Scenes. I cannot believe what time it is. I'm over here sewing and completely forgot about you guys. Not really. Actually, you know when time the UPS guy comes. So I got some funnies for you today. I have a giveaway, a new product, which is exciting, and I'm going to show you what I'm cutting out today. So see you in just a sec. All right, all right. I think I've got that volume fixed. Sorry about that. Can you hear me now? All right, here we go. Yeah, so if technology is going to take a hiccup, it's always going to be on a live show, right? All right, let me just pop in here. You can see it. That is the cool giveaway. Isn't that awesome? All right, so did you get the newsletter this morning? I sent it out. I don't think I've sent one in over a month. So if you didn't get it, check your junk folder. Maybe you put me in the pile of never hear from, so never going to hear from. I don't know. And if you did not get the newsletter and you want to get it, all you have to do is you can send me a message here on Facebook or email me. info@angelawolf.com. Sound good? All right. So pop in here and I can see you all. Yay, yay. Okay, got the newsletter. Perfect. So you see the big giveaway. So you know my friends, Kelly and Sharon at Laserbee. I love these. I love these embroidery thread racks. I've ever since they came out with them, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to have these. So I gave you a discount code, Fashion Sewing Club. You know your discount code. That's a whole different deal. But let me take you over there real quick because I have a giveaway for you. Yeah, and you can actually thank Kelly and Sharon for that. So just make sure it came. So Kelly and Sharon, this actually just came in the mail. That was kind of why I was late here. So it was well worth being a few minutes late to show you this. It comes packagedly beautiful. Look at this. So you've got the Laserbee logo on the back, Angela Wolf on the front, and it comes with 2 trays. So this is the one I'm giving away. I'm not going to open this one. You've got your pen here. So this is why I was so intrigued about these when they first came out with this. As you all know, I'm usually embroidering at more than one machine. Not saying that I don't use 24 colors in one design, but this way I can write whatever color. So if I'm using one of the brother colors, which I'm usually using, let's just say it's number 41 blue. I can jot it down in here and write down all the colors I'm using to coordinate with the machine. I have a second tray in case it runs over, but you know what I'm going to be using this one for? Probably machine number 2. And that way, if I have them organized, maybe on this side, I'm embroidering something where this color is blue, 41, and I only have one of them. That way, when I'm embroidering, I can just keep moving them around. This is going to be so, I just have to say, this is going to make my embroidery life so much happier. So good quality wood, obviously made in the USA from our dear friends, Kelly and Sharon. And I'm just so grateful that we're doing the Angela Wolf collection. So you can pre-order these. They will not ship until mid-March. And so if you'd like one, you need to order before March. I think it's March 1st. I put it in the newsletter. So anyways, it comes with this great pen. And then when you're finished with this, you just wipe it off. Now, I don't want to get my hands dirty, so I'll just use this piece of stabilizer here. Boom, gone. This is going to be so nice. And it fits a whole bunch of different kinds of threads in here. Of course, I'm using the brother thread, and it fit there perfect. So thank you for the giveaway. Thank you for the Angela Wolf sponsored product. And this is going to be a lot of fun. So if you embroider, grab the discount code. You can pre-order before March 1st. Actually, if you want these, you have to order by March 1st. Sound good? Okay, so if you would like to be in the giveaway, which who doesn't like a giveaway, right? So there's a link for the giveaway. It's the giveaway that we used to always use for contests. You can enter every single day. I'll put a link here right now for you, just in case you missed the newsletter. Let me grab that link real quick. You have to answer a few questions, and there are requirements. You have to go to the YouTube page, my YouTube page, and click subscribe, which you're already there, I'm sure. So that's a pretty easy job. And for those that are on Instagram, you need to follow on Instagram. If you're not on Instagram, just leave me a little note in there and I'll still allow you in. You just have to say, I'm not on Instagram, and I totally get it. Those are the only two requirements. Answer a couple questions and you're in. So here is the link. Aren't these beautiful? Oh my gosh, I absolutely love it. Okay. I'll drop the link right here. And I will be drawing for this the week after the cruise. So February 28th. All right, so here's your funny for the day. February. I can never say that word right. Don't you ever have a couple words in your vocabulary you just can't get out? February. That R just always gets me. You know what? I've been studying Spanish for the last 2 weeks. Yeah, I took 5 or 6 years of it years ago. So I'm following this one on Audible. I'm getting pretty good at it. Don't ask me to say anything. I can make a reservation for dinner. Don't ask me. I can't do it live. But I'm getting better. Reservato, la mesa, 2 personas. How's that? Right? I'm getting good. So I need to learn what February is in Spanish. Maybe I could say it better. But here's your funny for the day. So we're getting ready for spring. Going on this fabulous cruise with Sean Sewing Center. So excited to see the Wolfpack there and meet new friends there. And maybe they'll do it again next year. You don't want to delay if they do. And if I'm honored to go back, I hope I am. But if not, even if it's just them, this is going to be a lot of fun. First class, beautiful rooms with balconies overlooking the ocean. Anyways, it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm getting all my clothes out. You know, you get in shape for spring. So I ordered some cute bathing suits. I've got some cute shorts. No, I did not sew them. I didn't have time. But, you know, then I go get my hair done and you're feeling great, right? So you go to the grocery store. I bought a bottle of wine and got carded, which would mean I'd have to be 21 years old. So, okay, I qualify. And then I get a discount, the senior discount. Does that make any sense at all? So first you're feeling like pretty good. Yeah, I know I look older than 21. They have to card everyone. I know that. Anyways, but then you get the senior discount. Is there any common sense in that at all? I just want to know. And I didn't have the nerve to ask what the age was for the senior discount because I didn't know if I wanted to cry or laugh, one or the other. You know, you're feeling all good. You're like, oh, yes, I'm having a great day. And yeah, there you go. Check. What do you call those? Those are our humility checks. Check, check. I think I knocked 4 boxes out today. 4. The good news is all the clothes fit. I don't have to send them back except for 1 pair of shorts, right? Yeah, all right. Just 1 bottle of wine. Well, yeah, it was just 1 bottle of wine. But a lot of the places, if you buy 4, you get a discount. But this was just a 1 bottler. Just wanted to grab one to throw it in the fridge. So it's nice and chilled for this evening, right? I know. Yeah, Melody. It wasn't at Walgreens, but I always get carded there as well. So I don't know if some of you saw some of the beautiful clothes in the Angela Wolf Patterns group. Okay. There's such cute outfits. So first of all, Glenda, I have to give you a shout out. Glenda DeYoung, she's probably here on YouTube under Pete's name. She actually, this is my mic cord, by the way, in case it looks like I have things growing out of me. Oh, and thread, because I'm sewing. Boy, I do look like a hot mess today. Humility check number 5. All right, so Glenda, I cannot believe I saw your notification. She went in the Fashion Sewing Club. She's been a member since the beginning, and there are hundreds and hundreds of videos in there. And what did she do? She completed 100% of the class. I don't know. I think there's maybe 30 of you. 30 out of, I'm going to sneeze, 500 or so that have finished. For 500 that are active now. That doesn't include from the beginning that pop in and pop out. That's amazing. So you get the gold star for the day. Yes. So kudos to you. Hopefully you have sound today because yesterday I know that it was a little bit of an issue um, on the Facebook side. All right. So I have to share a couple of these outfits and then we're going to go cut because I'm making a total pattern hack. And I've decided I'm never cleaning my studio again. I've been walking around this morning for an hour looking for my Shirley pattern. That is the featured pattern this month. All the outfits that I have designed that I'm bringing on the cruise, a lot of them have skirts, fitted skirts, kind of like the Kate skirt or the fringe skirt with no fringe. Although I do have my Chanel style skirt. You can probably just barely see it on the table over here. Look to the top left corner. That one. I need to hem that because I'm bringing that. But I was thinking, what would be some cute tops to go with this? So I found a couple silk tops that I made, which silk looks really good with tweed. And every time I go to the knits, I love the wrap. So the Shirley wrap, but I want to pattern hack it a little bit. Anyways, that's a featured pattern for the month. I gave you a discount for the rest of the month in case you decide to sew along with one of those. I would love to know though, because a lot of you posted photos in the Facebook group. What's your favorite pattern? Your favorite go-to pattern of mine, since we're at the Angela Wolf behind the scenes show. Because the ruche tee is top, but Bella seems to be there too. Hey, Phyllis, it's there. It's right there. Thus the lacking of makeup. Well, I got a little bit on. It's getting better though. It'll be better by Friday. That's some serious viewing, Susan. Susan, I think you would be at 100% live. I mean, you're on. I don't think you've hardly missed a show unless you got your nails done one day. I think that's it. But yeah, that's pretty darn impressive. Oh, there you go. So if you never click complete, then you aren't there. But if you've been there for all the lives, then you pretty much have. Oh, 55 and older. Well, I'm definitely not that, Jody. So there goes my humility check number 6. Check. I'm going to have Wynn go in and ask. Angie, I don't mind being carded, but if you're going to card me for 21 and give me the senior discount, I guess I shouldn't complain. I got a 15% off discount on my groceries. So it's dependent on the age. So you guys, a lot of you are saying the ruched. Yeah. Well, you can see the top behind me. This is the one that I purchased that we're going to be designing in Fashion Sewing Club. So there's 2 different tops we're designing in Fashion Sewing Club right now. We're doing the designing, and next we're going to be doing the sewing. And it's very cool. And I started with the ruche tee on that. All right, so I just have to share a couple quick things with you, and then let's go cut, because I have fabric on the table. I've got fabric in the dryer, and I have fabric in the wash. So I think I'm going to have a busy couple days. After today, tomorrow I have a live show at noon, and then what do we have? The premiere of Fabric to Fashion. So in between that, I'm going to be sewing nonstop. Don't forget about the premieres. That's what I want to bring up real quick. So this is the schedule. And some of you asked, how do I even get to watch this show? You have to download the Made It Myself TV app. You can download it on your TV. If you've got Vizio, Samsung, Roku, oh gosh, the list goes on. Download it on your phone. You might regret that. You might want to watch it on TV, but your phone, your tablet, any of the above. Watch it on all 3. That would be good for the ratings. So this is the game plan. I'm going to do a live show here on Facebook, YouTube, just like our behind the scenes live. So wherever you feel best joining, join me tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. So 7:30, 6:30 Central. You guys can do the math, right? Just for 20 minutes. I'm not even doing the full half an hour because I'm going to do it from here, and I want a few minutes to run home because I want to watch it too on the big screen. So 7:30 to 7:50 tomorrow will be live. 8 p.m. part 1 starts. So this is the first challenge, and the first challenge includes 2 episodes. So this is not a weekly show at this point. We will be dropping in challenges about once a month, if not sooner. So just to get you excited. So each challenge can be anywhere from 2 to 3 to 4 episodes. It depends on what's happening there, but we're trying to stick to 2. So that will be part 1 from 7 or 8 to 9 p.m. And that's tomorrow. Friday, part 2 will be from 8 to 9 p.m. on Made It Myself TV. But when I was talking to Marcy, we said, you know what? I know a lot of people might have plans maybe Thursday night, or it's kind of fun to binge watch both of them. So if you want to be the first to see part 1, watch it on Thursday. But on Friday, they're also going to play part 1 before part 2. So the live show here on Facebook and YouTube on Friday will be at 6:30 to about 10 to 7. And then you can watch part 1 again if you want at 7 and part 2 at 8. And then I can share what the first challenge was. I've been biting at the bit for that, and so have the contestants, because they haven't been able to share the outfits they made for 1 whole year. We filmed this one a year ago. Yeah, so it's very exciting, very exciting. All right, any questions on that? Oh, good, you downloaded the app. And someone had asked me, oh, Bev, in case you missed my email back, she said she downloaded the Made It Myself TV app, but she can't figure out how to find the show. All you got to do is download the app and turn on the TV to watch the live. Now, not just one of the shows, but watch the live stream at 8 p.m. tomorrow, Eastern. Got it? All right. Any other questions, guys? There you go, Terry. That makes me feel better. Kathleen, it is. It's a new TV show called Fabric to Fashion. Yeah. Okay. Here you go. In case you missed it, I have it here. Somewhere. Here you go. Here's a little quick preview. Hey there, fashion fans. I'm Angela Wolf, and I've got something incredible to share with you. Get ready to immerse yourself in a world of creativity and style with the first ever fashion competition series appearing on your streaming platforms. It's called Fabric to Fashion. Picture this. Passionate designers given a challenge and just 1 week to turn their vision into a stunning fashion creation. Can they do it?
Did you change your mind on your design?
Just didn't fit.
Will they rise to the challenge and showcase their talent to the world?
You have 20 minutes left on the clock. Are you going to be able to get all that finished?
I had a little whoopsie doodle.
All right, Amy, I'm checking in. How did the fitting go? Did you take those little tweaks in the back, and did you try it on yet?
The fitting went great.
Join me on this intense journey as we witness the magic of fabric transformation into fabulous fashion right before our eyes. It's a race against time, a test of skill, and a celebration of creativity like never before. So don't miss out. Tune into Fabric to Fashion exclusively on Made It Myself TV and be part of the excitement. Who will stitch their way to victory? Find out as the drama unfolds and fashion takes center stage on Made It Myself TV. I'm Angela Wolf, and I hope you'll join us for the ultimate design challenge. Let the sewing begin. All right. Aren't you excited? It's going to be so much fun. So all the challenges are cool. They're all different. They're going to surprise you, each and every one, and wait till you see the final results. And yes, Cynthia, there's a pre-party tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. here on Facebook or YouTube. And there's also one at 6:30 on Friday. All right, so I got to share a couple outfits with you from our crew. I call it the Wolf Pack, our crew, that I was so impressed on. So let me I think this is it. Here you go. All right, Denise, this is so cute. So this reminds me a little bit of something we've been playing around on. Very cute, great waistband, and great sewing. And Denise actually will be on one of the upcoming shows as well. Cat's out of the bag on that. And Kimberly, I was so excited to see this morning. So Kimberly was here at my studio for one of the classes this last fall. You all know the Blair jacket, and no, it's not a pattern, but here you go. She did such a nice job on this. The sleeves are gorgeous. Notice these lapels here. So not everybody always finishes their project when you're here at a class. It depends what you're doing, but she matched up all of these flowers to go on the lapel. That's gorgeous. You can see it back here, and then there's some beautiful embroidery on her sleeve if you look closely. Yeah, very nice. I had to share this because I think this one is in the Fashion Sewing Club, and I know not all of you are in there, and I wanted to be sure to share that. And then one more thing I wanted to share. Karen did a nice job on this. She's going on the cruise, proud member of the Wolf Pack, the So Fun Cruise 2024. I love it. I love it. And there was one more thing here before we start cutting. Where did it go? Hold tight. Here you go. Okay. Karen, I'm going to have to say you're putting me to shame on what you're sewing for the cruise because I purchased some jeans and shorts yesterday. I didn't even sew them. So here you go. Check this out. So Karen Meyer has got all of her outfits ready to go. I recognize that embroidery. And you have a matching hat. Oh my gosh. Okay. Good job, Karen. Good job. And you know, Phyllis, I haven't seen photos of yours yet, but I know that when you were on our live Zoom, you made a ton of these. I saw your clothes. They were beautiful. And you were way ahead. You made yours like back in October. Y'all are putting me to shame. I need to put like a note on the calendar. Start sewing now for next year, right? No. Anyways, I got a ton of cute stuff. All right. So anybody that's rolling in, you can go back and watch this whole episode. I talked about the shirt behind me and all those other things. How do you watch the new show? Cindy, you download Made It Myself TV app. Download the app on your TV or smart device, and you'll watch it on the live stream at 8 p.m. Eastern. Yep. All right. Hey, Cynthia, we're doing this in Fashion Sewing Club. Any other questions before we go to the table? I know. Karen knocked it out of the park with that. So if you're liking the show so far, don't forget to subscribe and hit love. And now let's go check out the cutting table and the sewing table. Okay. All of you that rolled in late, this is the giveaway. You can enter. I have to check if it was every day or just once. I'll double check because it might have just been once. But so we'll put it this way. If you enter today and you can't enter tomorrow, that means it's just once. I can't remember. It was like 3:30 in the morning when I did it. I couldn't sleep, so I got up early to work. Sometimes that's a good thing. Sometimes it's not. All right. Remember this skirt? The beautiful tweed skirt? Well, I found some beautiful black silk for the top. And then I went to try this on, and this was a project from fall that I just left. So that's why I had thread here right in my shirt. So I've already sewn down this side, and I was thinking, I think we did this, and maybe some people want to see how I finish this. So I'll bring you in, and then we'll go to the other table. So this side I've already stitched. Might be a little tricky to see, but you can see it. This side's been sewn in, and this side is loose, but you can see my pins here because I've already pressed this. So this is when the Craft optic glasses come in handy. Oh, I haven't even put a knot on this yet. I just knew I wanted to thread it before I was live with all of you. Speaking of senior discounts. So are you mostly, when you go places that are a little fancier, do you wear nice slacks? Do you wear skirts? Do you like dresses? What's your fave? Because as I've been going through, you all know that have been here, I've got racks and racks of clothes downstairs. Many of it's going for the fashion show that I'll be doing on the cruise ship. But, some of this I have to wear too. So I'm thinking, okay, which ones should I wear? I found some of the cutest skirts. I'm not a big skirt wearer. I usually end up just wearing jeans or something, but the cruise ship seems to be like casual during the day, dressier at night. Am I missing anything? All right, so I open this because you want to stitch this right on the edge of that zipper tape. And you just do not want it to go through to the right side. You also don't want the lining to be too close to your zipper teeth, or guess what? When you go to zip it up, it'll get caught. I was hoping I had enough of this fabric left to do a blouse on, but I don't. Well, You know what? I forgot. I think I might have put it in a bin, but I'm thinking black silk would be really pretty out of this. Oh, you never know. Ask me again tomorrow. Hey, and by the way, as I'm doing this, just real quick, for all of you that follow Brother, yes, I'm a Brother brand ambassador, and yes, they're sponsoring the show, which thank you. They are doing a really awesome giveaway on Instagram because they hit 100,000 followers. Wow, that's amazing. 100,000 followers. Heck, I don't even have like a tenth of that. Almost a tenth. I guess if all of you went to my Instagram and hit like or follow, I think you got to hit follow. I might hit the 10% range, which would be 10K. Then I'll have a party too. But they're having a 100K party, and they're giving away a sewing machine and a scan and cut. So hop on over to their Instagram to see how to enter. I think they're drawing tomorrow evening. So I just want to remind you of that. And while you're there, go to Angela with Fashion and follow my page too. All right, we're getting down closer to the end. And yes, I am sewing by hand because this skirt, if you remember correctly, was all quilted. Very couture-ish. I'll call it couture-ish because it's not 100% couture, but it's awfully darn close in my book. So I can't just flip this inside out to sew these zippers. But if you've never made a quilted skirt or jacket with silk, oh my gosh, you need to add it to your bucket list. It takes a little bit longer, but not that much longer. And it gets a little tricky to get into this back section, so I just have to maneuver the fabric just a little bit for the angle of my needle. I'm just doing little slip stitches. No, I did not put wax on my thread. I don't like wax and silk together. Just bad things can happen, and I don't want it to happen, even if it is inside the lining. But I can feel it every once in a while. Just get that little, there we go. It keeps getting stuck at the end. All right, we're getting closer to the end. And this is the part where it got a little bit different, and I'll show it to you again in case you forgot. My gosh, we worked on this months ago. Hey, it's one UFO project going out of the bin. That should be worth a party in itself. As soon as I get to the bottom, I'll fold this out so you can see what I did at the bottom. I just don't want to lose my spot here. All right. So look closely. We did this whole side and this whole side. Now, this is the part that I had to press first before I pinned it. So you can see this part goes down. I had a little slit, and that's why it's tucked back. And this one had a little slit cut in it as well. So this gets folded down and then in. So it's a finished edge all the way around. And then I stitch it all the way down to the hem. So give a few stitches at the bottom. I'm not going to stitch on top of the zipper teeth. All right. Now when I'm stitching this down, because this is right on the seam. Do I have a seam in the back? I don't feel it. I do. You just want to just lightly grab one. So I'm going through the lining and then just grab just a little bit of the tweed. It'll just keep that lining in place. Just make sure that it's not going through to the right side. Which if you're doing really short stitches, it should not show. You want to double check? It looks fabulous. I don't see anything. I think I also didn't sew the hem yet either. Now I wore this, which is really funny. Um, I wore it, I think I just wore it for one of our live shows. Or maybe I took the pins out and wore it, but I know I wore this in the fall. So maybe I took the pins out and then put them back in when I got back. I mean, nobody would know if your lining wasn't totally sewn down, but I would. That'd be embarrassing. Oh, by the way, okay, so speaking of cruises, I've just talked to 3 friends that went on all different cruises last week and the week before and said it was so rough that they were miserable. Yeah, they survived. But one of my friends here, even my friends that make the clappers here, they're made here in St. Joe, Michigan. Well, Stevensville, and they said they just got back from a cruise. I think they went to the Bahamas. They said it was sporty. Is that the word? Mm-hmm. Like I always say, even if you're a sporty person, always grab a box of non-drowsy Dramamine for any weird things that could possibly happen. Well, you could grab the drowsy one. It'll put you to sleep, that's for sure. All right, we're just about to the hem here. And then I'll stop this project. I'll take this home tonight and finish the hem. So I think, yeah, I'll just show you how I get it started. Now, most items that you hem will have a little bit of extra room between the hem and where it's attached, right? Well, because we've already quilted this down and it's laying totally flat, I don't need to have that little extra room here. This is a whole different style of skirt. Have any of you made the fringe skirt? The tweed fringe skirt? I did those a lot in the past to go with my tweed jackets. Okay, let me get the pins out of the way. And different angle. All right, so I've hemmed all the way to the bottom for my seam, and now this needs to be hemmed. It looks like I did some of this. Actually, I did all of this except for the other side. So I'll go this way. And you're just doing really small slip stitches to attach that. Yeah, it's a lot of hand sewing. I love hand sewing. All right, we're just about to the end here. So I can feel a little opening here. So I must have hemmed part of this and then left the sides open or something. I hemmed it just enough to wear it, probably. All right. I'll have to find my scissors, but okay, so this is all hemmed. All hemmed. So it looks like I'll have to start again right here. This side's already been stitched. You can't even see these seams, can you? These are the quilting lines. That seam is the side seam that's stitched. So the zipper, I must have put the zipper in the side seam. I can't even remember. It's been so long. So this is the last part I have to hem and I'm finished. And then my beautiful tweed skirt. Oh, there's the dryer. All right, which way does this go? There's my dart, so that's the back. This is the front. Oh my gosh, this waistband that I did is so comfortable. There's no tweed hardly touching my body at all. It looks great. I think it's going to look wonderful. All right, you cannot see those quilted lines at all. The nicest part of these is when you go to pack them, you can literally fold these in a little ball and they won't wrinkle. I'm not sure about the silk blouse, but at least I got this part done. All right, any questions on that before we go to the other table where I've got some nice newly dried fabric with my name all over it. Questions for me? Phyllis. I hate hand sewing. I don't blame you. Hey, Roberta. You never know about the internet these days. No sporty water. Well, I heard it was sporty in a few different places. These guys were at the oh no, one went through Louisiana in that way, and another one went through the Bahamas. Hey, Debbie, go to Made It Myself TV and send them a note. They have a place where you can contact them. Go to Made It Myself TV and send them an email, and they can probably help you. Yeah, it was very sporty. Oh, do you get it, Lisa? Yeah, now you get it. It was the one that we did all the quilting on. So you can't really flip it over. That's why. I will let you know when Teams Texas will be on. It'll be a little bit yet, though. I think you guys were 4th in the challenge, but I don't know what order they're going to air them in. Oh, kick pleats. We were just talking about that today. That's funny. I was just talking to a friend and I said, I just bought a pair of bell bottoms just for fun. They're so cute. And she's like, oh my gosh, I used to have kick pleats. I love those. All right, you want to go see the other fabric? Yeah, mine's showing, my Roku stick shows the show. So make sure you might want to just message them and find out if there's anything else you need to do. Maybe it shouldn't matter if it's an older Roku because I have a very old one that still works. Okay, see you over here. Oh, wait, I'm coming back to Phyllis. Phyllis, what did you say? What supplies will be provided? You know, I believe they're supplying everything. I know they already have the kits cut and things like that. You can't have scissors bigger than 4 inches? Glad you told me. Where'd you find that? I guess I better check their page of what to bring and what not to bring. But I can send them a message for you, Phyllis, too. They should let us know. I don't think you had to bring anything, though. I think they were supplying everything. Yeah, travel kits. Let's see. Your Roko's new. The app installs but won't open. Oh, that's interesting. Debbie, thanks for letting me know. Send them a message and I will too. How's that? All right, let's go to this table over here. Now, I have part of the Shirley. I just put that right in my water. I have part of the Shirley. I cannot find the other part. It's probably sitting over here. Maybe I already used it. I don't know. But this is the fabric. What do you think? Very fun. This would look great with a pair of jeans, or I could do a dress. Anybody have any votes on that? I've got 2 pieces. The one piece has a hole in it because every once in a while when you're cutting fabric, after the fabric stash order, there'll be a hole or a flaw, and then I keep that piece for myself. So this is a lightweight rayon. No, there isn't any more left. There is a yellow, though, a beautiful yellow. I think Kimberly made something out of that. So I was debating if I want to do a ruche tee because if it's scrunched a little bit, it kind of blends some of those angles. Or do I want to do the Shirley, which will have the top will be down like this and then gathered. I'm thinking of doing a shorter one though, because this would look really cute with a white skirt or white jeans or gray jeans. or just jeans. I haven't decided. So what I was thinking, this is the left side that has the gathers. Now, you probably have seen me wear one of these tops before, but it's probably pretty white. This part of the Shirley is gathered and goes right into the side seam. What about doing the Shirley if we shorten this and have the gathering go into another seam here? Hold on 1 second, guys. Either one would work. So I'm thinking of cutting this short and putting it into the side right here. And I think it would look okay with this because this would be this side here. And then just picture it. This side here. If this is gathered into that, well, that might be a lot of boxes. I think I got to rethink that one. What are your thoughts on that? I'm thinking nay now that I look at it. Yeah, no. I'm going to have to, and boy, that sure clashes with the top I'm wearing now. Holy moly. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to, yeah, dresses. I think it might just be a plain old tank dress. Maybe I'll do the lacy or something like that. The tank dress that we made in Fashion Sewing Club would be pretty cute with it. But I heard the dryer, that has white fabric in it, and then I have some yellow. So I guess I got to get busy. Yeah, no, we're leaving Saturday. All right, any last minute questions for me? I'm going to let you guys go. Don't forget, tomorrow, Brother Show at noon. Don't forget about the Brother Go giveaway. You've got my giveaway here. I took it off of the camera, but it's the trays. And then the premiere of the show for Thursday and Friday night. Who's having a watch party anyways? Because if you are and you'd like to join us live here, Pam, you and your group, anybody that is going to be having a watch party or wants to join me live tomorrow, send me a message and you can pop in with me from 7:30 to 7:50 before the show airs. Sound good? I know, we're always doing something fun. All right, I'll take your last minute questions and then I'm going to let you guys go. Lots to do, lots to do. Oh, I love that fabric too. Yeah, unfortunately, I used all the pink up, sorry. But there is some yellow. You've got it, Helen. I thought you did. I won't be doing a live show next week. It sounds like the internet on the boat's a little bit shady. If I get it to work, I'll be here. But probably plan on it not happening. The app, Chris, is Made It Myself TV. Made It Myself TV. You got it? If I can spell. That's it. Pop on over. You could send me a message too if you can't find it. And it's also in the newsletter I just sent out. All right? Okay, yeah, I promise I won't fish on the back of the boat. I heard somebody got kicked off for life. I don't think I want that on my record, right? Although Wynn might want that on the record. I think he'd rather go on his own boat, but that's his own thing, right? I know. We're going to have a lot of fun. All right, tomorrow on Brother, I'll see you at noon. And then I'll see you at 7:30 p.m. Eastern for a live for the big premiere at 8. Until next time, everyone, happy sewing. And I promise, whatever I decide to do with that fabric, yeah, I'll show it. I'll bring it over and I'll bring the website up. I see somebody asking, where do I find you? AngelaWolf.com. Super easy. Welcome to the party, too, if you're new here. I don't see any other questions. All right, till next time, everyone. See you later.